Cave diving is a dangerous and treacherous activity that requires skill, experience, and proper equipment. Despite the risks, many divers continue to explore the depths of underwater caves in search of new discoveries and thrills. From a Mount Gambier cave diving accident, the diving journey of 5 friends turned into a nightmare. Here are the most shocking cave diving accidents in history. Mount Gambier cave diving accident. In 1973, 4 recreational scuba divers ventured into a flooded sinkhole near Mount Gambier in South Australia, known as the Shaft. They made the fateful decision to explore beyond their own planned limits without the use of a guideline, and soon found themselves lost and running out of air. One of the divers, Smith, began to feel the effects of nitrogen narcosis and signaled to the rest of the group that he was returning to the top of the rock pile. But the rest of the group decided to continue exploring. Glenn Millot quickly put on a spare tank and returned to the water, descending to a depth of 225 feet. He found Stephen Millot's torch and camera, but visibility was poor due to silt disturbance. Glenn Millot had no choice but to decompress and return to the surface. By the time he surfaced, an ambulance had arrived at the sinkhole. The tragic incident had a profound impact on the scuba diving community, and access to cave diving in venues in Australia were restricted, and the Cave Divers Association of Australia was formed later that year. The 4 divers who lost their lives will always be remembered as a reminder of the dangers of cave diving and the importance of proper planning and safety precautions. Tragedy at the Blue Hole. In April 2000, Russian diver Yuri Lipsky prepared for a dive at the Blue Hole, a popular diving spot known for its beautiful coral-lined sinkhole on the east coast of Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. Unfortunately, Lipsky died at around the 300-foot mark, likely due to nitrogen narcosis, a condition that can cause extreme drunkenness and severe mental symptoms like hallucinations, paranoia, confusion, vertigo, and eventually death. It was found that Lipsky was recording at the time of his death. Tom Pitchard disappears at the Andrea Doria shipwreck. Despite having a wealth of diving experience, a minor mistake or oversight can be fatal. This was the case for diver Tom Pritchard, who disappeared while working on reattaching a mooring line to the Andrea Doria shipwreck. Despite his reputation for being meticulous and cautious, Pritchard's colleagues noticed his absence when they surfaced and had to call the Coast Guard to search the area. However, they found no trace of him. The ship's captain also had to make the difficult decision not to send divers back down to look for Pritchard, as Andrea Doria's unstable condition had already claimed numerous lives. Despite extensive search and rescue efforts, Pritchard's remains have not been found, leaving the cause of his death unknown. Beyond the depths. 5 friends in Norway attempted to explore a deep cave system, and while they were past the 100-meter mark, one of the divers got stuck in a passage and signaled for help. His companion, who was ahead of him, tried to help, but tragically had to watch his friend die. The accident caused another diver to panic, resulting in his death. After the survivors returned to the surface, the authorities deemed a retrieval mission for the dead bodies too dangerous. The survivors planned a secret extensive rescue mission, and 7 weeks later they re-entered the cave system and successfully retrieved their fallen friends. So, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and set the notifications so you won't miss any upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, take care, and thanks for watching.